Well, hello and good morning, good afternoon, good evening to each and every one of you colleagues and friends who are using YouTube as a social media platform to promote your business and deliver products and services to the masses. My name is Mai Summervu. I am a public educator of 21 years here in the US. I am also an entrepreneur exploring business in the blockchain and cryptocurrency. And I created this YouTube channel to not only bring awareness, but also attention to Danny DeHack. This man behind me, his name is Danny DeHack. He lives in New Zealand, and he has a channel on YouTube called the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger. Okay, he is a entertainer, he is a businessman, and he is a YouTuber. Those of us that he identified as his prey, we know him to be malicious, toxic, vile, unethical, and vindictive. He is assertive, aggressive, relentless, consistent, and forceful. All right. When I met Danny back in last year, I was invited to appear on Danny DeHack's YouTube channel. And that was after he had put a lot of good people on blast, accusing them of scamming people. I felt that it was the right thing to do to go and set Danny straight, but I learned now that no one can set Danny straight, because once he decided that he is going to paint you as a scammer, he will turn everything around to make sure that people believe him and believe what he said is true. All right. He has been calling me a scammer for the last 3 years, and I want him to stop. I want him to get out of all of my social media pages. I want him to stop harassing me and my family. I want him to stop putting me on a blast, because he has already ruined my businesses. He was malicious. He made a point to call each and every single one of my members, harassing them and threatening them if they don't stop participating in my business, that he will put them, name them and shaming them. They are all scared and terrified, so they stopped one person at a time dropping out of my business. Now, I am a teacher here in the US. Danny can potentially ruin my livelihood and destroyed my life. All right. One thing that Danny doesn't know is that I worked hard for my education. When I was 19, going through college, I was a single mom. I am still a single mom, but at the time I was young, and life was extremely difficult. My daughter was only 3, my son was 5. I was a refugee to the US, displaced from my own country due to the Vietnam War crisis. Okay. And so my family, my mom, who was also a single mom, she brought us to the US with the hope that we can better our lives, right? My brother and I. And I went through school struggling with a full-time job. And it took me almost 10 years to get my degree and my teaching credential. In the last 21 years, I have been dedicated to delivering education to children here in my local community. So Danny has the potential to create misunderstanding and can potentially ruin any opportunity I have in the public education arena. So I am creating this video to ask anyone who lives in New Zealand to help put a stop to this man. When I told Danny to stop harassing me and bullying me, he told me that the only way I can stop him is sue him. And he said that the New Zealand law protects him and giving him full authority to go after people like me. All right. And so those of you who live in New Zealand, you can go to this website here. I don't know if you can file on my behalf, but it's www.police.gov.nz. And then if you go to advice and services, you'll find this page here. And then from this page, if you scroll down, you'll see cybercrime and the internet. You click on that, you'll come here and how to report a crime. So if you click on that, it'll bring you to this page here. This page here gives you all the details and definitions to the different cyber stalking, internet stalking. And so Danny falls under here where it says cyber enabled crime. And then here it says threats to life and public safety. So if you click on that, it'll bring you to how to report a crime or an incident. And then you can click on here. It says, we encourage you to go online to 105police.gov.nz to report any situation that doesn't require immediate police emergency service, attention, requests an update or on a report already made, or add an existing report. So, you know, explore some of these, reporting crime by a phone. I tried to call them, but I live in the US, so I couldn't get to their phone number, reporting crime in person. Okay, so this is how you can help me reach out to the authority and putting Danny on notice. He is hurting my family, he's hurting me, and we are fearful for our life. He has taken my physical address and putting them on a blast in his YouTube channels. Just the other day, his crony went into my Facebook and stole all of my family pictures, close friends and colleagues, and then started airing on one of his YouTube channels. So I contacted YouTube, and I believe they had made him take out that part. But here is a letter that I wrote, which I couldn't send because I can't find any email to send to your authority as well. Subject, I like to read my letter in here so that you guys can help me forward this to the authority. And so subject, urgent request for immediate action against harassment, cyber stalking, and defamation, Danny D. Heck. Dear New Zealand Police, I am urgently reaching out to report an ongoing case of severe harassment, cyber stalking, defamation, and privacy violation by an individual named Danny D. Heck. His actions have escalated and are causing significant emotional, financial and personal harm to me, not to mention professional as well. My family and my business, I request your immediate intervention to prevent further damage and to stop this relentless behavior. Detail of harassment and violations. Number 1, aggressive and relentless behavior. Danny DeHack has been consistently aggressive in his attacks, targeting every aspect of my personal life. His behavior is not only relentless, but also escalating with the intent to destroy my business and career. He has made slanderous statements, spread lies, and launched attacks that are aimed at ruining my reputation. Privacy violation. Recently, Danny DeHack or individuals associated with him gained unauthorized access to my private Facebook community and began taking personal photos of me with my family, friends, children, and colleagues. These images were then broadcasted in a series of YouTube videos without my consent, violating my privacy and the privacy of those involved. Defamation and harassment. Danny has made false and defamatory statements about me, spreading lies in an attempt to ruin my reputation and destroyed my professional life. His false accusations have not only affected my business, but also pose a serious threat to my teaching career. The content he creates continues to target me with my personal attacks, causing immense emotional distress. Number 4, emotional and financial harm. This harassment is severely affecting my mental health, my family, and my business. The emotional toll on me and my loved ones is overwhelming, and the financial impact has been devastating. I have already lost clients and business opportunities, and my ability to maintain a career in education is now at serious risk. Request for immediate action. I am requesting the New Zealand police to investigate the following and take appropriate action. Investigation of cyberstalking and defamation. Please investigate the cyberstalking, harassment, and defamation being perpetuated by Danny DeHack. His actions are clearly violating the law, and the request that he had accountable for the emotional and financial damage caused. Protection and safety. I am requesting assistance in ensuring that this individual is prevented from further violating my privacy and causing harm. His actions have been invasive, and I fear for my safety and the well-being, my well-being, as well as the safety of my family and colleagues. Cease and desist. I ask that you take necessary legal measures to halt any further harassment or defamation campaigns that Danny DeHack may attempt to carry out. This behavior has gone on long enough, and I need the law to intervene to stop him from continuing. Please find below evidence of his harassment, defamation, and privacy violation. His YouTube channel goes by the name of the Crypto Ponzi Scheme Avenger, or at DeHack. I respectfully ask for your immediate attention to this matter. If further information or documentation is required, I will gladly provide it. Thank you for your prompt attention to this urgent issue. I will forward to you responses sincerely. My Summer Vu, my phone number is 559-761-9156. You can reach me at mysummervu@gmail.com. Thank you for your empathy and sympathy. You know, this world is already filled with so many obstacles and challenges. We all are trying to survive, do the best we can to help ourselves so that we can help other people. Danny DeHaag does not have the right to name me and shame me and so many other people. Danny called himself the crypto Ponzi scheme avenger. He claims that he's doing good for humanity, but in actuality, he is destroying our lives, and we want him to stop. There are so many people out there. Danny is calling them scammers when they're just trying to help friends and family to better their lives. What Danny is doing is wrong and it is criminal. And I ask any of you who are in New Zealand, whether you are a police officer or someone who works in law enforcement or in a position that is influential, I ask you to join hands with me and to help me to put a stop to this man. He is dangerous to a lot of people and destroying a lot of people's lives financially, emotionally, psychologically. If I was weak psychologically and mentally, he would have driven me to commit suicide already. He is relentless in his ways. So please help us put a stop to Danny DeHaag. He is unstoppable by those of us who live outside of the US. Obviously, we don't have the money to go after Danny DeHaag because it is going to take a lot of money to go through the court. But all of us are all human beings trying to, help each other. I hope that somebody in New Zealand hear this and lend a hand. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.